Please keep it away, please. Omid Scooby. So from the very beginning, he's getting ready to fight without moving his body. The subtext is what you want to say, but you're not saying. The text is what you say. The underneath thoughts are the ones you want to cover up. Hello, everyone. This is Mihaela with Art of Experiencing. I think he seems more like a lawyer who's defending the duo from Montecito. As you know, my channel is about analyzing people as if he were a character. Doing this interview, what would be, in my opinion, his subtext? Even the introduction, the way that he's sitting there, he's already getting ready to on the monarchy, on the coronation. His actions would be physically, if you were to do a psychological gesture, which is what a character would do, if you could not speak the words, and if he would allow the subtext, his inner thoughts, his inner opinions to speak, what would he do physically as a psychological gesture? He's already knives out, ready to pounce. Before we go to the spiritual, religious anointing of King Charles, which he gets to, the first question he's being asked, what do you think about how the coronation is going to be? What do you think? What's his name? I'm sorry, I don't know his name. Omid, Scooby, or Scooby. What do you think about it? Well, I'm going to arrange myself in such a way with my facial expression. Around here, there's already tension in the muscles around the eyes, getting ready to say, well, I know I'm supposed to say everything that I can that's negative about this coronation because my clients are watching the duo from Montecito. They probably are watching me. So I need to be 100% discounting, find the worst things that I can about the coronation, about the royal family, about King Charles. Well, what do I think? This is the subtext. No matter how much everybody's trying to say that King Charles is trying to do something that's great for the people, it's not really. It's not. I'm going to tell you why it's not, because no matter how much we want to modernize it or we want to say that King Charles is a modern king, we have to remember this goes back so many years. It's based in tradition. It's based in years of doing great for the people. He's not going to say that. He's going to find all the bad things, can't really say negative things. So he's giving us a lesson in history, telling us how long back this goes. That's what he's doing. This is what you're going to focus on. You're going to focus on the fact that the oil is not animal, but it's olive trees, olives. That's what you're going to focus on. The only one good thing that Prince Charles, future king of England, you find great about King Charles in the way that he's trying to modernize the coronation, in the way that he's trying to go about conducting himself as the future king, is that the oil for the anointment, for the religious spiritual act is, I am so happy. The one thing that he's doing really well, the subtext, I will give him that. He's bringing the oil, which is going to be the oil with which he's going to be anointed from olive trees. I'll give him that. Yes. All the rest, modernization, I can't speak. Those are all traditions. Those are all traditions. Do you know what tradition is? Rituals, except history. Everything else, the robes of everyone are robes from the past. Of course, they're going to be from the past. You can't take them from the future and bring them into the present. The past is what informs the present. Where do you want them to come from? Where do you want the robes to come from? I'm going to make you believe that I'm not going to say anything badly. I'm not going to say anything that's going to be in a negative way about King Charles, but at the same time, I'm going to. I'm not going to say it, but at the same time, I'm going to. So, of course, we're going to watch this historic event with the whole world watching us. Nobody's watching you. We're watching the coronation. There's nobody watching you. Everybody's watching the coronation. Everybody's watching to see what Prince William is going to do. Everybody's watching Princess Catherine, their children, Camilla, future King Charles. That's what everybody's watching. Nobody's watching you. This historic event, of course, we're going to watch this historic event. But to be honest, I don't think anybody's really happy about who the person is that's going to be coronated. But I'm going to sound nice because I keep that half smile on my face in order to not come out as a negative human being. Before, with the queen being coronated, she was a young person. She was a young person. With the weddings of the royals, we would watch them for coming together as the two people. Now it doesn't really show so well in the polls that King Charles is liked by the people, but I'm still gonna be nice about it in the way that I speak with my English accent. I'm going to cry. You sound so surprised. Harry and Meghan had to wait for the invitation, as if nothing happened during the last 3 years, as if the spare book that he wrote had no impact on anybody. They're still in so much pain, but no matter how much pain Prince Harry is in, he still loves his family. He still loves them so much. The question was never about Prince Harry coming to the coronation. The question was he going to be invited? Was Meghan going to be invited? Why shouldn't they? No matter how much they want to poop on the royals, they still wanted to be part of the family. That's the only way they're going to get their status to be maintained, for people to be interested in who they are. So yeah, there was never a question. No. The pain that he was feeling, he put to the side of all the wrong the family has been doing to him. He's going to have to deal with that. And he said yes, and he's going to come. He wants to continue playing his roles. Let's just talk about it. He's still fifth in line as successor. So yes, of course. I'm just going to mention that. In there. If you guys don't know that they're still part of the royals, they're still Duke and Duchess. If you don't know that, if you don't know they have titles, let me just imprint that more in your heads. They are. Harry does not want to give that up because he knows that he's nothing without it. He's not invited to the coronation to participate in a main principal role. Therefore, Meghan said no to the understudy role. She said no. Prince Harry is coming without the invitation to the balcony to partake in the balcony display with the rest of the royals, who are real royals, who are working royals for people, for charities who are being of service. If they would have been accepted on the balcony, the role would have been big. That's what Meghan is used to. She comes from a very huge, how do I say this? She comes from a very huge status of an A-list actress. She's used to that. She wanted to appear on the balcony since she's not and he's not. He's just coming in the role of being here. His role is to be here. No balcony for them. He gets no say in that because he got say in that for 3 years. He got so much say in it. People want him to not say anything for a long time. If a character has only monologues in a play, if a character does not have dialogues, to listen to the opinions of the other characters, to take in the opinions of the other characters. If you're going to watch a play with only monologues, unless that character is a well-rounded, complex, responsible human being, nobody's going to pay attention to monologue for 2 hours, let alone for 3 years. He doesn't have a say in it. Oh, okay, he doesn't. All the says in it for 3 years, you're not talking about that. If people are not sure about watching, make sure that you watch, because this is, again, not about the king who's going to be coronated and Camilla. This is going to be about Prince Harry. Everybody's going to watch him to see what his relationship is going to be with the family. Make sure you watch. He's saying, if you're not planning to watch it, make sure you watch for Prince Harry. He's going to come. Everybody should be focused on what's happening between him and his family. What are the details in behavior between him and all the royals, the true royals? Make sure you watch. I don't understand. Let me just try to gather my thoughts. Okay, he's coming here to tell us the whole backstory of what his clients, Harry and Meghan, have done. He's doing it with such emphasis. Frogmore Cottage. They have lost it. And of course, Harry would have had some conversation with his dad, not Prince Charles, not future king. Dad, taking away Frogmore Cottage because they don't deserve it. No, but let me let you, the audience, know. Let me remind you, that is what happened. Has nothing to do with my client. Nothing to do with my client. I'm going to tell you the story from the point of view they want us to see. They want us to hear. took away their cottage, the cottage they've spoken about in Spare, the cottage they've talked about in the Netflix series, that was too small for them. The one Oprah was in shock when she saw how small it was. This is it. Oh my goodness, no. So they wanted to keep it, even though they complained about it. People do not know out there. They might have had conversations, Harry and his dad, over time, in regard mostly about taking away what they complained about to begin with. When it comes to the brothers, William, it's not Prince William, it's not, no, William and his brother Harry, very difficult. There's no conversation, there's no relationship between the two of them. I wonder why. Does it have to do with the fact that Harry revealed all of the private moments of Prince William? That he revealed the fact that he's bald and he doesn't resemble his mother like he once did, meaning he's looking worse and worse? Why aren't you addressing what was said by Harry and Meghan to then make sense of this whole freaking conversation that you're trying to have? Principal roles were always given to Harry and Meghan by the audience, by the world, in the spotlight. Always, 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 always. And everybody else was just secondhand, and everybody else was just in these additional roles. Oh, she just wanted to do a favor to the royal family by not coming. She does not want to take the spotlight from anybody. She doesn't appear in 3 different events where she is giving herself so much importance in the way that she presents anything that she does. No, Meghan, are you kidding? I'm going to keep lying to you, the audience, including myself who's watching this. I'm going to say it's not true what your eyes see. It's not true what your ears hear. They do not, especially Meghan. She doesn't want to take the spotlight. She is so much more about giving the spotlight to what is happening, which is the coronation. She was saying, no, I'm not going to go with you, Harry. Keep away the spotlight from me. Keep it away. I do not want it. I'm going to stay back home. I don't want to take it away from the king and the royals, the working royals. I'm going to not come. I'm going to do them a favor. Meghan wants to stay in her happy place, in her peaceful place back home. The happy place that she was able to achieve due to the fact that she's married to the royal son, Spare. That's the happy place she wants to stay back in. That's the happy place. I just want to understand that I'm getting what you're saying. Of course, if the roles are going to change, which in my mind, I think they should change the role of Harry from where he's sitting right now, and he should be put at least next to the York girls. If the role is going to increase for Harry, of course he's going to stay more than just come and go. He's coming and going because he doesn't want to be in a small role. There are no small roles, only small people, because he's a small person doing what he had done to his family. So if his role is going to be increased, if the director of this whole act, that's going to be a historic act, everybody's going to watch it, everybody is witness to something that maybe we're never going to be witness to, but I'm not going to acknowledge that that's the important thing. You want us to believe that Prince Harry does not care about the spotlight, Meghan doesn't care about the spotlight, but if the role increases for Harry, he's going to stay. It's not going to be in and out, in and out, in and out. No, he may stay longer if his role is going to get bigger. Got it. If you want for Harry and Meghan to open up, to let you know how abused they've been emotionally and physically and every other way, you would not have known. But we were so respectful to the Queen. During her reign, people were afraid to wonder, but again, due to Meghan and Harry, we are able to let you know, audience members, we have opened the doors to what's happening behind the curtain of the royals. Not only that, but we've given you so many moments that should never be shared by anybody else except for the people if they wanted to share them themselves. I don't know about the excitement. You're talking about villages and regions and people building up their excitement. There's positive will of people participating and wanting to celebrate the coronation. Well, I do not think so. I still think that it's not a good thing if it has nothing to do with me and my clients. Do you understand? Trying to maneuver his way into appreciating the oath, to give the choice of the people watching to recite, taking it for the king, but also his successors. Prince Harry would be one of those people. The audience is going to take a note too. So he doesn't want to say anything completely badly about it. Thank you.